Hey everyone, it's James from FunFoods, and today I'm going to test out these 3 different kitchen gadgets to see if they work as advertised and also to see if they're a good value to purchase. So keep watching. So the first product we're going to test out is this Foyo Egg Separator. Now let's open up our egg separator. This is a ceramic egg separator and it looks kind of cool. You can leave it up on the counter when you're not using it. I believe they come in different animal shape. This one is like a chicken hatching from an egg. And now we're going to test it out with an actual egg. Just crack the egg into the egg separator. Now I did notice this little spot back here. I don't know if that was from me cracking the egg or if it's leaking out the back, but we'll have to check it out. You also notice I didn't do a good job of cracking the egg because my yolk broke. So we're going to dump it out and start over. And now for try 2. That's better. As we test it out, it should come out of the beak of our chicken. Let's pour it. Only the egg white should come out. Now it is clumping up here a little. Egg whites tend to do that. May have to move it around some. There we go. So it did a good job of getting all the egg whites out of there and only leaving the yolk. Overall, this is a fun little gadget. It is kind of fun to play around with and put an egg in and separate it out, and even little kids can do it too. Of course, if you don't have one of these, you can just do it all by hand. And for the price, it's not a bad addition to your kitchen. Next up, we have this easy open can opener, and this, it says you can open without using your hands. I've had one very similar to this before, but not this brand. Let's try it out. And here's the automatic can opener. We're going to open that up. This is what it looks like, and the blade is inside of there. It almost looks like a mouse pad. First, we have to put some batteries in it. And to insert the batteries, we have to actually peel off this top layer from the bottom. Open up the battery door. Place in 2 AA batteries. There we go. And you'll see how this works. We're going to open up this can. Now all we got to do is set this on there like that, and it should kind of click a little bit in place, and press down. And that's it. You do have to press this again to stop the action. Good thing about this is it has nice rounded edges. They're not sharp because it cuts just below the rim. Overall, this is a pretty good device. It did work exactly how they said it would. It didn't use hands, just simply push the thing down and it cut the can open on its own. It also made sure there's no sharp edges, which is a plus. All in all, the value is good. Next up, we're going to test out this 7-egg cooker. This is pretty neat. It says that it cooks eggs perfectly in just minutes. It can boil up to 7 eggs. It can prepare an omelet or poach 2 eggs at once, and we're going to try it out. Now let's open up our 7-egg cooker. Like a measuring cup, a couple different trays. Now we're going to try to hard boil our eggs, and what I've done was fill up the water line, and for 5 to 7 eggs, it says 60 milliliters. Pour that in. It does say use cold water. Make sure you do that. I'm going to add my boiling rack right here. This measuring cup also has this little piece of metal here. It's supposed to pierce the edge of the egg. And it says to do that, but you don't have to. It says it'll cook the egg anyway, even if you don't do it. So half of them I'm going to do by piercing the egg. So I'll put that one in the middle and the others. Now put our lid on. We just have to plug this in now and turn on our... So when they're cooked, it's supposed to beep and the light indicator will turn off. It took about 13 minutes before it beeped and the light turned off. So let's go ahead and turn this off carefully. We can unplug it and carefully remove the top, letting the water drain. Then we're going to put these directly in an ice bath just to stop the cooking process. It did leave a residue down there. We'll see when it cools off if we can clean that up. Okay, so here are my hard-boiled eggs. We're going to open them up in a minute. Some of them did have these like brown stains, and it was left over in our pan too. I don't know what that's from exactly, but it shouldn't affect the egg at all. We're going to open it up and check it out. This is one that I put the little pinhole in at the top, and it did crack a little bit in the back right there, but not bad. Let's open this one up first. Slice it in half. Actually, it did a very good job. Look at that. I like it. Perfect hard-boiled egg. Now we're going to try to make poached eggs on there. On the back of our measuring cup, it has a place for poached egg line. Fill the water in there. Cold water, remember? On this, we're going to put our boiling rack on first. It says to do that. And then we put on our poached egg rack. Next, we're going to crack open 2 eggs and poach them. Go ahead and put our lid on and turn it on. Okay, it only took like 4 or 5 minutes for the eggs to poach. Let's pull that off. Oh, they look pretty good. And the poached eggs looks pretty good. I had a little trouble getting one of them out, but overall, it's really good. Thanks for watching me test out these 3 different kitchen gadgets to see if they're a good value and see if they work. I did put links to these in the description below, so if you want to get a hold of one, you can check it out there. Check out this video right now, and until then, I'll see you next time. My affiliate, thanks everyone thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for watching.